Ezekiel Lopez with Awkward.
Hello, my name is Ezekiel, and today I have a speech. Obviously, I'm standing up here. So, anyway, today's topic is... Sorry, that was awkward, but I guess it makes sense. Hi, my name is Ezekiel, as I said, and today we are going to talk about awkward moments. We all have them, whether you can deny it or not. So today, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 awkward moments in my book. So, let's get started with my presentation, Awkward 101. Number 5. I think one of the most awkward moments is when, say you're talking to someone, and it's like at a fancy party, and you have a straw in your cup. And then you're talking to someone, and you can't find your straw. You literally look insane to the person you're talking to, and then you do that searchy thingy with your tongue. Ugh. Just take the straw out and drink from the cup. Why have the straw in the first place? The 4th awkward moment is when you don't know how to stand. You just keep on positioning yourself and you can't find the right position. You keep on moving and moving and moving and you can't stand. I can't stand that. Number 3. The 3rd most awkward moment is when you walk down the hall and you're talking to your friends, normal day, and then it creeps up on you. You trip out of nowhere on nothing. So awkward. What to do? What to do? Okay, number 2. I know this is a little iffy, but please, hold on to your hats. The 2nd awkward moment is when you notice someone's fly is open, but you don't know how to tell them. It's super awkward. It's super awkward. You don't know how to tell them, and you're just gonna have to let them figure it out. And finally, drum roll please. The most awkward moment is when, say you're at a fancy restaurant, Olive Garden, and you order a nice spaghetti, and then the waiter brings your food, and they say, enjoy your food, and you say, you too. Come on, man, out of all the things in the world, you said, you too. You just messed up there. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. In conclusion, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I've prepared you for any awkward moments that you might have in the future. The bad news is they'll never stop happening, but at least you're ready. So you can go out and face the awkward moments. So spread your wings and fly. Come on, man, so awkward.
Okay, our next speech is Madison Griemann, and she is sharing a speech entitled Memories with Your Grandparents.
You've heard of sport fans and celebrity fans, but my biggest fans are by far my grandparents. Grandparents have hopefully helped you through some pretty hard things in life. Just like me, you probably have joyful memories, embarrassing memories, and even sad memories. To begin with, grandparents are for giving you nice memories to keep. My personal favorites are the joyful ones. I love sitting on the back porch and listening to their stories of long ago, whether they're real or not. I also love the memory of when my family, grandparents, and I all went tubing together. I will never forget this memory, especially because a long water moccasin swam past my dad, brother, and grandfather, and tree spiders crawled all over me. Ugh. But other than those couple of situations, we did enjoy ourselves. And come on, who else other than grandparents have candy that fall off the trees Easter morning? Furthermore, not only do I have joyful memories, but I also have sad memories. About 6 years ago, my grandma on my dad's side was diagnosed with breast cancer, and then a few years later, she had a heart attack and was later diagnosed with colon cancer. She then had surgery to remove this cancer, and till this day as a survivor. However, the saddest memory of all is losing a grandparent. And for me, not being able to listen to their stories, see their smiling faces, and not being able to talk about hard situations and struggles happening in my life. Loss can be very hard, especially if you're really close. Losing someone can happen just in a blink of an eye, and believe me, it will be tough. I know this because I lost my grandpa on March 23rd, 2018, and it was really hard for me, and I truly do miss him. Ultimately, grandparents give you some pretty neat memories for you to keep for your lifetime, so you should cherish every single second you have with them. Make sure they know you love them because you never know when you're going to lose them.
Okay, our next speaker is Devon Greer. The title of her speech is Self-Acceptance.
Did you know that more than 65% of teens in America start wearing makeup or other beauty products between ages 8 and 13? And this isn't just your normal mascara and lip gloss. This is your foundation, blush, eyeshadow, etc. Teens all over the world are putting tons of makeup on every morning, too scared to leave the house without it on because they don't feel pretty enough or accepted. So why is all of this happening? Well, teens and women constantly strive to look like the next cover girl, but they no longer accept how they naturally look, and instead put on makeup on to cover it. One of my life goals is to leave a mark, or to inspire, and if I had to choose a way to do it, it would be this. I have a message to all girls who don't think they are good enough, pretty enough, or beautiful. All of you, and I repeat, all of you are more than good enough. You are beautiful with or without makeup, and anyone who tells you otherwise is kidding themselves. Why should you believe them or even care? Trust me, I know. Easier said than done. People call me pale, ugly, overweight, or too skinny. I would wake up every morning and look at myself in the mirror with disgust. I didn't like how I looked. I would go around school pointing out girls in my mind who I thought were prettier than me. The rude comments would also affect my everyday mood. I was sad, moody, mean even occasionally. And that's when my mom noticed. She told me something that would keep me the rest of my life. She said, Devon, you shouldn't rely on what people think of you, and you shouldn't compare yourself to others, because as soon as you accept you for who you are, that's when you'll be the happiest. And I am now, because I have, and so should you. Here's how I did it. By a show of hands, who here has ever been called something that made you feel less than who you are? Now look around you. You're not alone. No one's alone. And that's what I would think whenever someone would call me something that made me feel less. I'm not alone. But what else can we do? Well, I have a challenge. I challenge all of you to wake up every morning and look at yourself in the mirror with love, respect, and acceptance for your natural beauty. Then, maybe, just maybe, we can all feel beautiful.